Jesus freak here. Now, while I was editing another video, I got to thinking. I tend to pronounce words, unfamiliar words in the King James Version, according to if the word were updated to modern spelling, if the word isn't necessarily spelled the same in 2020 as in maybe 1769, or if the word is obsolete, I might, try to find ways to figure out how the word would be pronounced. Now, this is a word that appears exactly 4 times in the entire Bible. And it's an obsolete word. It appears in Joshua 11, verses 6 and 9. Then again in 2 Samuel 8:4. And 1 Chronicles 18:4. The word is spelled Hough and is pronounced hock, like ham hocks. You might say that's a weird thing for me to say, considering, it looks like it should be pronounced how or huff. In fact, I thought until recently it should be pronounced huff. But I did some further research, and in fact, hock is the correct pronunciation. So, you might ask, what does the word hock mean? To hock horses, since in all 4 cases it's talking about hocking horses. Well, the word in modern English, in 21st century English, would be to hamstring. The idea of crippling a horse by cutting the hamstring tendon. And I'm sure this is why it's called the hamstring, is because of its use for that part of the leg being used for, ham hocks. You cut it, you cripple whoever or whatever you're cutting it on. Hence the term to hamstring someone. Or something. Because it paralyzes them. So I'll give you the context of one particular example, or actually 2 examples since it's right together, of how this word is used in the KJV. Always have to double check my text search. Alright. And actually, there's a hint to this extent if you have the TBS Westminster, which is what I'm using right here. Here's the context. And the Lord said unto Joshua, Be not afraid because of them, for tomorrow about this time will I deliver them up all slain before Israel. Thou shalt hock their horses and burn their chariots with fire. So Joshua came, and all the people of war with him against them by the waters of Merom suddenly. And they fell upon them. And the Lord delivered them into the hand of Israel, who smote them and chased them unto great Zidon, and unto Misrephoth Maim, and unto the valley of Mizpeh eastward. And they smote them until they left them none remaining. And Joshua did unto them as the Lord bade him. He hocked their horses and burnt their chariots with fire. The context, as I said, he's talking about hamstringing, about paralyzing war beasts. You know, they were war beasts. They were used for war, so they couldn't escape. And in fact, as an example, the Revised Standard Version actually uses the word hamstring, where the King James uses hock. Just thought that might be interesting. So I thought I'd mention that while I happen to be on the topic elsewhere. Jesus freak out.